And we are back for round 1 against Luciadia, or whatever you should pronounce that. My hand is lacking black, but I do have a turn 3 Scarecrow. I think it's a keep. It's not my favorite thing to keep, especially on the draw, but I think it's good enough. Obviously, if my opponent play turn 1, turn 2, turn 3 creature, might be in trouble. Depending on what my opponent does, I might just wanna compulsion that thing away, because it's gonna deal a lot of damage in the air. At some point, it's probably gonna be enabled. I mean, not my favorite thing to use a compulsion that early on the game, but I think it's the good choice here. Yeah. If I don't do that, I'm gonna... Well, I do aim high in the meantime, but still, if I don't do that, I'm gonna take at least 5 damage, I think, from that. And if they get Delirium, I will have to kill it either way, so I think I might as well do it now. Alright, so my opponent is on white-black Delirium, apparently. At least I did not get anything killed with the Tooth Collector. Like, if I... yeah. Had I drawn the rat, I think I would have played that over killing the Topplegeist and got blown back by the Tooth Collector. So that's a good news for me. Good, good, good. Alright, things are not looking bad. I have 2 solid 4-drop. I don't need much more for another Topplegeist. Alright, interesting. So all the Delirium card, but without any Delirium enabler. Pretty aggressive draw, though. Ooh, Westfall Abbey. That is definitely interesting. So I could either play Rat, keep that available, or keep aim high available. Or I think I'm gonna do that, actually. I think it's slightly better than just playing the Stallion right off the bat. Yeah, sounds good to me. I will, unless my opponent taps out, I will probably not just use aim high to kill the Topplegeist. I think it's slightly risky, like if they have an instant speed Dreamfall, like a throttle of their own. If they get to 5 lands, or a puncturing light, but I keep my option available by doing that. I think it's fine. I mean, could have played a Stallion, but Stallion doesn't add a lot of presence to the board. It just trade with the Tooth Collector. Alright. Ooh, Blob. Pretty good one. So now I do have enough creature to, get my Armandal, potentially. And my opponent doesn't really have any good attack, except with the Topplegeist, but that's fine. I'm at 11, though. I think I will... Yeah, I think using aim high is just asking for trouble, and asking to get 2 for 1, which I don't really want to be. Alright. Patrol is fine, I guess. I will keep green available so I can represent the Confront the Unknown. I don't mind taking 1 from the Topplegeist, a couple more turns, and then maybe do other things, start to attack with Patrol, maybe, I don't know, I guess we'll see. As my opponent attack with both creatures there, interestingly enough. No, I don't think they want to do that. I don't think Tooth Collector want to trade for a rat. They have 2 cards left in hand. Vessel of Nascency. Don't really want to trade that because I do have the Westfall Abbey, I guess. Don't really mind trading that for Tooth Collector or Goo, or if they block with Ghoul, I get a free clue. If they double block with this 2, at least I get rid of the Drifter. And I get a clue. Yeah, I think I can afford to attack with the Patrol. I will probably not use aim high, because again, they have a lot of mana available that could turn out being really bad for me. If we trade here, I'm fine, honestly. Get rid of a potentially annoying creature for the later game, and I get a clue, so seems good to me. And I guess I will just play a Stallion and pass the turn. Next turn I might just end up having Delirium. I mean, if I'm just sacrificing my Scarecrow, I'm almost good to go for Delirium, as my opponent will just fetch a land. Not too worried about the Doppelgeist right now. I guess they have 2 types in the graveyard, and this is a 9-turn clock, so I think I'm gonna kill my opponent faster. They might just have a very good removal like Angelic Purge in their hand, which they have to keep for Ormondale. That could be an option, I guess. Alright, Throttle pretty good at dealing with Doppelgeist if needed. Kinda want to land, but I don't think getting a land is that great either. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the Courier, and I do have Delirium here. So I guess I might have a removal. I think I will get my Blob. If they make some double block, I might try to protect my thing with Aim High. Or maybe I will just let it die, I don't really know. They do make the double block. Should I take the risk? Or should I just let that die and cast a Byway Courier? Yeah, if they have an instant speed removal, it's really bad for me. I think I'm gonna let that happen. I don't really want to get 2 for 1 or out-tempoed at that point. And, well, Blob is great and all, but I think I'm fine just putting more creatures and attacking with those. And risking a 2 for 1 and a huge loss in tempo doesn't seem like a good option for me to, to do. Alright, this is attacking. And I don't think I will use that anytime soon. Kind of like my creatures, and I'm quite sure that my opponent does have some sort of removal that they want to keep up for the, the flip card maybe. Maybe a pacifism, remove from the game, from under the floorboard. Alright, that's quite annoying and threatening. There's not a whole lot I can do about that though. Watcher in the Web is pretty good. Alright, so Byway Courier is not attacking. I guess I'm just attacking with a Stallion now. Yeah, alright. I feel pretty safe here. I just have much more cards than my opponent does have. Even if they've managed to kill the Watcher, I still, have 2 removal potentially to deal with Doppelgeist. So things are not looking bad. A Necropod. Alright. Well, I do have some answers to that, I guess. So if I get my Ormondale, I'm pretty positive the last card in my opponent hand is a removal for Ormondale. And I lose just so much board presence that I don't think it's worth doing. I think I might just want to sacrifice my clue and see what I get. A Logger. Alright, interesting. So I guess my Stallion cannot really attack because of the Necropod. I don't really have any creature that can attack there. I think I'll just play Logger with Aim High available. And at some point I might use the Westfall Abbey. I mean, I want to get at least 1 hit off the Abbey before... maybe I should just not fear a potential Purge. At this point I'd be left with 2 creatures onto the battlefield, which would probably be Watcher in the Web and my Blob, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm willing to attack into the Necro thing. and use, throttle plus an activation of the stallion. And if they actually do have an instant speed trick, well, they don't have anything left, and I can freely Westfall Abbey. So I guess that's pretty good for me. And getting rid of that is gonna be good in general. Alright. And I'm gonna pump my thing. Again, if they have an instant speed removal, anything that they use now means that Ormondal is gonna be winning the game, so it be what it be. Oh, they do have something. Alright, interesting. It was an Unbold Brute, interestingly enough. Alright, good. I got 2 for 1 there. Actually 3 for 1, kind of, but at least I know that the cost is kind of clear for Ormondal now. So that's pretty good news, I would say. Ooh, they just got Delirium though. And Topplegeist beat Ormondal. Sure. I think I will just play my Tumantor, pass the turn, and keep Aim High available to potentially kill the Topplegeist. And next turn I might sacrifice everything but the Watcher and the Tormentor to get rid of... I mean, to get my Ormondal. I think it's gonna be fine if I do that. Ooh, an attack with a zombie. Why would you attack with a zombie? I don't get that play. Alright, sure. I guess I'm gonna aim high at the spider. Block here. I could just block both creatures with the spider. I think I'd rather block like that though. Why did they attack with one zombie? Seems like a very weird play to me. Oh, because they have that. Alright, sure. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. Why did they not equip end of turn? That's weird. Alright, I think time has come to use the Abbey though. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And unless my opponent top deck remove from the game or pacifism effect in the meantime, that should be pretty solid. I guess I can chump block here, but either way I'll go back to 16, and I do have a Tormentor and some other creature. I'm not left with nothing. And there aren't that many removal that destroyed. Ooh, Always Watching is good. I don't think it's beating Ormondal if they cannot deal with that, but it's definitely threatening though. That's a very solid card. Alright. Ooh, an attack with everything. Alright, I guess that makes sense. Ooh, so they did have an answer, but it's in the graveyard now. I guess Doppelgeist is an answer too. Alright. I guess I'm just gonna block like like this and take 14. Ooh, 14 is risky because I could die to a +2/+2 trick, which is slightly annoying. Should I risk that? So I don't think my opponent is splashing for aim high, so they could only have the +2/+2 and make a human if you have an equipment. That would kill me. On the other hand, I kind of want to... Yeah, this is just the best block for me in general. And I don't really want to lose my... I guess I could make a safer block. But yeah, I could block the Necropod with the Tormentor, flip it, but then I do have to attack to flip it back, and then I would block everything with the Watcher next turn, if needed. I don't think I want to die to a random trick, so I think I'll make some slightly different things there. Less risky. Alright. Oh, never mind, it does have a menace. That's stupid. It's so annoying. Guess I'll block like that then. Yeah, hopefully they don't have the +2/+2. I don't think it's so likely. Yeah, alright. But maybe I should have played around that. I don't really know. I think my opponent is left with nothing in hand. I mean, probably a land, but nothing else. Alright, let's draw a card first thing first and see where we are at. A weaker witch. Okay. I think I will want to play my swamp, most likely. So let's just beat down with Ormandal. Alright, I took the damage, interestingly enough. So I guess I'm probably playing a Stallion and passing the turn here. Yeah, my opponent is actually racing me. They have a lot of power onto the battlefield. Ooh, they have something there. Oh no, never mind. They just got back the skeleton. They do have to jump Ormandal next turn though. And rule him up before attacking. And skeleton, I guess, sure. Alright. That's an interesting game. The fact that I haven't won after attacking twice with Ormandal is quite crazy. To some extent. Alright, I think at this point I kinda have to sacrifice the Watcher. Yeah. I get rid of their ghoul. They will make me discard probably, but it's not the end of the world. So first the ghoul. Yup, sounds right. Now we'll flip that so it doesn't die. Get rid of one forest. My opponent will probably make me discard the weaker witch, but again, it's not the end of the world. I take 0. Yeah, next turn they do have to chump block my thing, and Unruly Mob gets bigger, I guess. Yeah, you got my thing. And they are dead in 2 turns of the mist, no matter what happens. And I don't think I die next turn. Alright. Westfall Abbey turned out great. And surprisingly. Sorry about that. Alright. Yes, I want to flip that. Alright. So this is 14, yeah. Not dead, but yeah, always watching with creature of that size is definitely threatening. Shard of broken glass makes it 13, I guess. Still not enough. Unless they have an instant. Yeah, they need 2 removal. They need to deal with the prince and with the tormentor. My open deck is sweet though. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna flip that. Deadweight is not bad. It's not accomplishing match, but it's not bad, I guess. As I guess my opponent is just making me use time. Quite low on the clock because I had to think a bit about some plays, but we managed to win off the Prophet Prince. Is it Prophet Prince? I'm not even sure. Alright, so white-green Delirium. Profane Prince, not Prophet Prince. I think it is. Yeah, profane actually, not profane. Whatever. So my opponent showed a decent amount of flyers, which kind of make me want to have another spider. Other than that, I don't think I want to change up match. What do I cut for the other Watcher in the Web? Maybe just a Salion. It just seemed like I didn't really have enough mana and time to use that efficiently last game. And yeah, I think that's gonna be about it. So yeah, that's gonna be my deck for game 2 and probably 3 unless I see some things that make me want to change up other stuff. That was hard. Like, I did not thought that you could not be already winning after attacking three times with Ormandel. Alright, I think it's a keep. Pretty good hand. Again, I have turn 3 Scarecrow. I do have the Blob too, which is good. And if I draw any black in my first 2 turns, that's amazing because I have the rat. My opponent did not play a turn 2 Topplegeist, which is good news for me. Always watching is really threatening, but I don't have a root out in the sideboard, unfortunately. I could have picked a root out at some point over a Fiery Temper, so I cannot really complain about that. Alright, I did draw Swamp, which is great. I'm definitely trading there if they offer the trade. I don't mind doing that at all. Don't really want to take 2 damage from that. It could get flying later on, so... Oh, that's really bad for me. Nothing I can do about that. I guess I could have slow rolled the rat, but that seems fairly weak. A fairly weak thing to do. Alright, let's play the Scarecrow. Pass the turn. And yeah, take 2, hopefully not more. If they have a removal and I go down to 13, or a Topplegeist, I guess my opponent just did the exact same start as last time, except they did not have a turn 1 Topplegeist this time, but that's quite aggressive. And if they play another 3-drop here, that's not gonna be very good for me, obviously. Tormentor is fine, but not really accomplishing much yet. Ooh, a flyer. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I put the other spider in the deck now. I guess I can just play my blob and pass the turn. And get hit for a 3, I guess. Barring some other shenanigans. Yup. Going down to 10. My opponent has had some very aggressive start, pretty hard to deal with. Ooh, Deadweight is great though. Probably one of... Yeah, and it's great for... It's just one of the better top deck I could have drawn. Pretty clearly. So I could get Delirium right away, but I don't think it's great, especially since I don't really want to attack with that. Even if I kill the Tooth Collector, that sounds pretty poor. Alright, that's great though. I think I should play Gloom. Kinda want to sacrifice the Scarecrow, but cannot really do that yet efficiently, unfortunately. I will get rid of... it's interesting, because Topplegeist is way more threatening. I think I should get rid of Topplegeist before Shepherd. And pass the turn. Go down to 8 next turn. On my next turn I can play the Demon. Delirium will be enabled no matter what. If I sacrifice it. Ooh, interesting. Alright. Definitely blocking the Tooth Collector. I don't really care about that. Ooh, okay. I cannot afford to make some you know, some wise blocks, so I'm just gonna block pretty stupidly here. And my opponent did not have any trick, interestingly enough. So they are just going very offensive there. Alright, that's interesting, I guess. Unfortunately, this puts Blob attacking. I mean, not unfortunately, but in the current situation, I would rather attack and get my 3/3 to be able to block something. If I play the Demon, I lose my Scarecrow, so I lose one blocker. And if they have a Removal, then I'm left with the choice of probably just trading for the Tooth Collector, my Blob, and going down to 1. So that doesn't seem too great. I guess I have the Gloom, so never mind. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, I think I should do that. Yeah, because I have the Gloom. Otherwise, I might have set up for another play, but here I think it's fine because I get another blocker that's gonna be untargetable. So yeah. All right, that's definitely gonna be good enough. Should I attack with the Blob? That's the question. I will have 2 blockers. One cannot be targeted, so if they get rid of the Demon, then I can block here, go down to 1, and then on my turn I get rid of the Shepherd. I have 2 of these. Yeah, I think I can afford to attack, and that applies quite a lot of pressure on my opponent too. So I think it's good enough. Without the Gloom I would definitely not do that, but here I think it's fine. Yeah. Alright, no attack. Great! So we ended up in a great spot. That's amazing. Don't think I'm attacking with the Demon yet. I can probably afford to attack with that. And I kinda wanna keep these 2 around to block. I guess I will have a Logger that can trade with these. I can even afford to attack with that actually. Probably not the Demon. At least not yet. Yeah, and the Blob should just be winning the game now. Even if, you know, it's gonna probably die in this combat step. But, oh, they just take the damage. That's interesting. I did not expect that. I did not expect that at all, to be honest. Alright, well, that's interesting, but I think I should be fine because I have this Logger with throttle backup, so yeah, I don't think they can like Alpha Strike me here. Apparatus, alright. Yeah, that's not gonna be good enough. At me? At the Logger, alright, sure. I have the Removal backup, so yeah. And they are dead next turn if they cannot kill me here. So if their plan is to attack with everything, no, okay, game. Yeah, that was amazing. Like the 2 Sick Delirium card, Mindwrack Demon, Blob and Ancient did their job. That was great. The deck worked out really sweet this game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, comment, do things, it's great. And I see you guys in a few minutes for round 2. Thank you for watching.